What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to actually make big money as a video editor. So I went from $40 per video maybe nearly 6 years ago, working on Fiverr, taking 10 hours a video, doing this in my spare time, to having one client pay me $7,500 a month for work that, like, if I really hammer it, I could do in 8 to 10 days, maybe even less. So this isn't going to be a fancy edited video. This isn't a video editing video. This is a business video. So if you need fancy graphics and text and want to melt your brain, this isn't the video for you. But if you actually want to learn the stuff that literally has clients paying me thousands, and by the way, I'm not the best editor, guys. I'm not the best editor in the world. I'm in fact better at marketing, sales, copywriting, the things that actually make the videos convert, which we'll touch on. So anyway, I was gonna plan this all out. I started planning it out, and I just thought, I'm just gonna go for it. So what you'll learn, so in this video I'm gonna show you my entire process, my repeatable process, and this isn't just a process that has worked for me. This is, I've tried everything. I've tried all the different angles, all the different websites, all the different social media platforms. I will share what has worked for me, but I want you to take the fundamental concepts from this video, because you could probably apply this to any freelance career. I'm going to talk you through exactly what I've done, and that's including the things that worked, that didn't work. And then before we talk about attracting clients, it's good to have in mind, who are the high ticket clients, where are they hanging out, and why are they going to pay you more over someone who is better at editing technically than me? If you think being good at editing is adding graphics and effects, I'm actually not great at motion design or graphics. I've learned to get good at certain things, but again, you're going to see in this video why the fancy stuff is a nice touch to a video, but there's far more important things. Now, if you haven't got any clients, I'm going to talk you through how to get your first client from scratch. Then what you want to do is you need to over deliver. You need to make that client rave about you. They need to leave. And if you look at, I've been on Fiverr for years. I don't know if the account's still there. I don't use it, but the clients always said, I just got way more than I expected. Like, I didn't realize I didn't know anything about videos before I actually hired Ryan. And then within this, you're going to also need to know what are the types of videos that are worth a lot of money. YouTube videos, I would argue, aren't, so I wouldn't be editing YouTube videos. Then we're going to learn how to use each project to get you more high ticket clients. And by the way, this is all inbound. I never do outbound. I never do cold messaging. I never do cold calling. Over the years, I've always had people come to me, and I think I always will. So who are, where are, and how to obtain the high ticket clients, how to build your reputation to get referrals. I've had some really high name entrepreneurs refer me. I've done work for ClickFunnels, Commit Action, Ecom Authority. I've done work for some multi-million-dollar American businesses. How to make clients want to pay you more. I want to get you from being on the back foot, where you're worried a client's going to leave, to the client being worried you're going to leave and to want to pay you more. How to become so valuable clients will pay you more. Like I said, this is unscripted. I started writing these notes and thought, let's just take it from the top. And then how to outsource projects to old clients, because you're going to get to a point, right? I've got this $7,500 a month client. Now there are clients that have lower expectations or want certain styles that just don't need to be done by me, and it took me a long time to really get comfortable with outsourcing. But when you realize that clients don't care so much about the video and how it looks, they want the videos so they can go and make money with them. It's that simple. They're not thinking like you are. So I need to help you change this mindset. Then I'm going to walk you through exactly what my $7,500 per month client gets. So what do they get for $7,500 a month, and how do I manage it? How do I manage the time? And then finally, how to build your passive income and escape from doing the work. Because if you love it, that's great. But nearly 6 years, I've made a video every day. And if I don't make videos, the money stops coming in. So obviously you need to, if you really want to, I'm guessing you're watching this video because you want to make money to actually have freedom and time, which is far more valuable to me than lots of money, to be able to have a day off without feeling guilty, then we need to talk about that. But to do this, you're going to need to go to step one, which is getting your first client. Now, at the start, you're not just going to have the pick of the high ticket clients. You might have zero experience. So I'll even put with zero experience in here. And I'm not going to edit this video, but I'll try and keep it moving nicely for you as well. So the best thing about videos, and I just had a call with a student about this. I jumped on a call for an hour with him to help him out. The best thing about selling videos is the proof is in the pudding with the video. So if you were a coach or a consultant, the best thing you can really share is a testimonial. But with a video, people see the video and that's what you're selling. So if they like the video, then it's gonna be a lot easier to sell the video. So the first thing is you need to create a promo video of some kind, whether that's a sizzle reel or a talking head video sales letter. And I'm not going to go in depth on what each of these are, but basically you need to say, hey guys, my name's Ryan, I've been doing this and this, and by this and this you want to talk about your experience. I'll give you a little framework. So, hey, my name's X and I'm a video editor focused on creating videos that get clients results. Now, you might not have any results yet, so I was thinking about how do we overcome this. You want to talk to their pain points. So I used to actually say on Fiverr, you don't need a video, you need clicks, leads, and sales. And that's why every video I create is geared towards making people click, right? So let me just backtrack a minute. Sorry about this. Let me just backtrack a minute. I think it's first important to understand what videos you want to make. And the simple answer is you want to make ads. Here's why you want to make ads. Because I'm going to write it down here. You want to make ads because they are directly tied to a result, income, right? Facebook ads, YouTube ads, these ads basically, when you run ads, you pay like $10 or $15 or maybe even $20 to show that ad 1,000 times. Now, if that ad converts, that means somebody sees the ad, they click it, and they get a sale, which means revenue. So the first part of this is you want to make ads because they're directly tied to revenue, which means if you go and make an ad for a client who's spending $50,000 a month and you get them an extra 3% revenue, that 3% on that 50 grand per month compounded is going to be worth a lot. Whereas a YouTube video, for example, first of all, YouTube videos are really long. Most of them have obnoxious graphics and you've got to edit so much just to keep people watching. But then also, think about this. The YouTubers who have made it probably already have good videos and video editors. And the YouTubers who need video editors who haven't made it are probably just starting out and don't have the money to pay you those big bucks, because also a YouTube video is random. You're not guaranteed any amount of views, so it might just completely flop. So there's too much risk. Also, the YouTube video guys, the people who need YouTube videos probably aren't there yet. If the people who need video editors for YouTube probably aren't there yet, and the ones who can afford you probably already have someone good. So it's a paradox. So I don't think YouTube videos are the way. Short form content, again, people just expect it dirt cheap. Loads of people are doing it. So I focus on Facebook ads, pretty much Facebook ads and YouTube ads. So they're directly tied to a result. And then you want high ticket clients. So really, and again, at the start, you're going to basically have to take any client. It doesn't really matter. Just forget about the first year or two of video editing, because you're going to take what you can get, you're going to do the best, but just remember to focus on the result. That is important, whether it's YouTube, whether it's short form, whatever. At the start, That's what you're going to need, but we're thinking ahead. So your ads are directly tied to a result. High ticket kind of clients have high margins, so investments, coaches, consultants, course creators, people selling things that are worth a lot of money with low overheads. So like, this is all digital products or coaching. There's no like, it's not a $30 t-shirt, you know what I mean? Or mugs or something like that. Those kind of low ticket products, they already have to make the ads profitable enough to have that little margin. They can't pay you that margin. But some of my clients have products where the client needs to invest like $100,000 to sign up with them, so they can pay $7,500 a month to have like 20 ads, because even if one of those gets a client, they've just made $92,500. So just remember that at the start, you're gonna have to get anything. So anyway, so your promo reel or video, basically you want to talk to your audience, tell them you understand their pain, how you can fix it, what you've been through to get there, and make an offer. This is a really stupidly simple version of a VSL. So hey, I know you're a video editor and you're looking to make more money. I'm sure that you've been working 10 hours a day from people that don't appreciate you, that want to pay you $20 a reel, and you just want to make more money. You want to build this life. You love video editing, but it's becoming boring. How can you tap into those high ticket clients and make those high quality videos so that you can make more money? See how I'm talking to you? You need to do this to your audience. So maybe you've already got a portfolio. So this is basic VSL. Basic VSL. I'm going to put research video sales letter. You talk to the camera. You can just make it 1 minute long. It doesn't really matter. You need something. You need some video. Any video that shows what you can do is good to start. And then you need to go shotgun approach with this video, right? This is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, Fiverr, people per hour, what else? Upwork, etc. Right? And before you say, oh, Fiverr doesn't work, yeah, I made £6,000 in a month on Fiverr. And again, this was like 2 years ago when I wasn't even very good. And if you don't want to put yourself out there, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle to have people come to you, give you money, but you haven't got a profile picture with your actual face, and you're scared to just own this thing that you're trying to become. And I had to go through all that. I had to have friends commenting when I was trying to sell videos on my personal Facebook page. People comment, and then you just remove them, and you build this audience. And with time and consistency, as you post on these platforms, what you'll find is, first of all, you'll filter out the people that don't matter, and then eventually the people who do matter are going to start adding you and connecting with you, and then you'll be so past. You're going to level up through this process. If it feels uncomfortable, you should probably be doing it. It means you're afraid of something because you don't want to fail, which is good. It's all good. But anyway, you're going to create this first video, really simple, 1 minute, write a script, look at the camera, talk to it like this, or make a voiceover and just put it out there. But you have to throw this on everything you can. Obviously, over time, for me, Facebook and Fiverr worked. For you, Instagram might be a jam. Maybe you do short form content and you're really good at like that vertical short video. Whatever that is, you need to get your first client. So you're going to go shotgun approach. Step 2, you have to over deliver on the client. So we're going to go down here. And by the way, guys, I'm going to leave this document linked below. And don't go and share this or anything. Go file, make a copy. This is how you're going to get access to document. Otherwise, I just get loads of emails asking me to give you access to this original document, which means other people won't be able to. You'll all be changing it. So we don't want that. So bollocks. Right, so file, make a copy. Anyway, let's get into part 2. So over deliver on the client. So what is the client's desired outcome or result? Focus on that. So basically, if a client comes to you and says, I want this short form video in this style and I want it to get this result, do everything in your power on that first client. The money doesn't matter at this point. I'm going to put this. The money does not matter at this point because it's not about your ROI at this point. And if you haven't already worked this out, this is going to be a long, hard journey. But if you really want it, this is how you do it. So what is the client's outcome result? Oh, our ads suck. Look at the ad. Think about why does the ad suck? Does it stop the scroll? Is it interesting? Is there annoying music over it? Could graphics or animations really like help spice it up, keep people engaged? Like, what is it wrong with this, with their videos? How can you make it better? Do not worry about the money at this point. You need to remember that you're being paid to learn. When you go to university, you pay to learn. If you make $40 for making a client video over 10 hours, you've got paid $4 an hour to have a real life project, which is why you should always get paid. Always get paid. Start taking money up front from the beginning. I've got a simple messaging formula which I can share with you anyway, but that's down the line. But over deliver on the client. I suppose I should put here, close the client. You know, you need to sell it to the client. So, hey, what have you got now? What do you need? Okay, that's X dollars. Where shall I send the invoice? Bam, there you go. Simple framework. You don't need to do all this sales crap. They've reached out to you. They like your stuff. You show genuine interest and be like, okay, I want to make sure I get you the best result. You want this, this isn't working. All right, I can do this for you. Give a flat number. If it's $50, it's $50. Who cares? Now you have learned to make a sale. So they reach out, you say something like this, you make the sale, and now you've got experience in sales. And over time, all these skills are just going to turn you into an absolute machine. Like I can't fathom how much I've learned over the last 6 years. I'm a completely different person. You're going to learn as well. All of this, like so little of this is actually the video editing. So what is the client's desired outcome or result? Focus on that. Remember, you're being paid to learn, and just do your best to get that client exactly what they need. And then step 3, you want to repurpose your results. So you're going to screenshot and post testimonial on all platforms. Testimonial or review if they leave you a review. And by the way, sorry if there's noise, there's builders next door, but I just had to get this done now. So take a screenshot or post your review on all platforms. Obviously ask them permission. And you could also say, I usually say, so it doesn't sound like, you know, if you say, can I post this on my Facebook? Most people don't think you use Facebook profiles professionally, but I would say, do you mind if I post this video on your, do you mind if I post your video on my socials, on my professional socials, something like that. So you're going to screenshot this and you're going to post your video or your testimonial review on all platforms, and you are hoping somebody else reaches out. So this is step 3 of the cycle. Take the results and post them everywhere. And if no clients are coming in, go back to working on your promo video sales letters. So suppose there's a lull, you've got a couple of days, no clients coming in, go and redo that first video. This is what you need to get good at, selling yourself through video. Because if you can sell yourself through a video, then and the clients have bought, and you really, over time, over doing this again and again, and seeing comments, seeing feedback, seeing clients paying, you're going to know them inside out. So you're going to be able to really speak to them. So if no clients coming in, what I would do is be like, right, I need to make that Fiverr gig video better. How can I improve my copywriting on Upwork? And that's what you spend your time doing, working on making those inbound promotions better. You can make another promo video. So this is the cycle at the beginning. And eventually it will snowball, and then you won't be making more promos and stuff. But ultimately, if no clients coming in, you work on this, work on your inbound marketing, and just imagine doing this every day for years. Think how good you're going to be at sales and inbound marketing and things like that. So what was next? Okay. So repurpose your results and then get more clients. So that is basically in 3 steps, in 3 short steps. This is how you start. Okay, but now we want to talk about the higher ticket clients. So let's just put a little dotted line here. That's not even, oops, what was that? So what we want to do now, let's go back here. So this is how you use each project to get you more clients. A few other inbound messaging, this is just bonus advice, consider. A few other ways, if you're in business groups, what you can do is you can go in business groups on Facebook, you can search on Twitter, video editors, video editing, and you can search in the group and see if anybody's asking for a video editor. So if you're in that group, here is just one huge thing that people do wrong all the time. Someone's asked on a Facebook post for a video editor, right? Don't say, hey, can I DM you? Think of all the steps involved here. You've just asked them if they can DM you. Now they have to reply saying, yes, you can DM me. Then you have to DM them. Then they have to read the DM. There's 4 steps you've just added when you could post your video on the post. Just post your best video on the post. Now, not only they see it immediately, you're the only one who had the foresight to go and actually go, oh, here's like my best shit. Then also everybody else sees it. People might want to learn from you. People might want to hire you. Go in the groups. What you don't want to go is go in the group and basically people are really wise to this now. Don't go in the groups, spamming your stuff, pretending to give value when really you just want sales. But Facebook, Twitter, I'm just going to put here, search video editing. If anybody's asking, post your best work on the post. Best tip ever. It'll get, and if it gets likes and shares and other people in the group will reach out to you and say, hey, I saw your video on someone else's post and now I want it. But if you don't say, hey, can I DM you my video? Don't say that. Do this. Post your best shit and be like, yeah, boom. Everybody sees it. Okay. How to make clients want you to pay more. Okay, so I'm just going to, first of all, let me just have a little preach. So basically, once you've got good clients' results and you have abundance, you can now offer more, okay? So it's not, I'm going to put how to get clients to keep you and pay you more. So first of all, they're gonna tell you, always ask if they need anything else to start. I know this sounds simple, but just say, hey, let me know. Don't be shy to say, hey, if you need any more videos, let me know. Offer more, like offer more for more. So basically, first of all, you know what? What does my $7,500 client get? Okay, here's what they get. 5 ads, 5 unique ads with 2 alternate hooks each and 2 orientations. So that's 16 by 9 and 4x5. And by the way, they didn't used to pay me this. They paid me $1,500 for one edit before. So then I was like, okay, what about 5K? I'll do 3 ads in 2 orientations. And I was like, oh, look, the problem with this is 5K in dollars. I'm in the UK, it's really expensive. So it still leaves me needing to find another client to actually grow anything. So I said, how about we make this $7,500? Because you'll know when your clients, if your clients are spending 100 grand a month on ads, they're going to pay 7,500 for 20 more ads. So this is 20 more ads. So they're going to pay this, right? To test, because it's like a slot machine with ads. They're pumping ads in and looking for that higher percentage. Can you imagine, imagine you've been gambling. I don't advise gambling, but please don't. Sorry if this is triggering and you gamble. Don't gamble. It's terrible. It'll ruin your life. I've been there. I've done it. But the reason gambling keeps you hooked is because there's that chance that you might just have this exponential win. And that is why these ads are so important, because they're pumping money into these ads looking for that winner, and you'll never really know until you test. So for example, first of all, 5 unique ads. Let me just explain what they do. The client will send me Google Drives of and this is really important, all of this bit. The client, make it easy. Make it easy for your clients. Do all the heavy lifting. So my client, literally, they just drop me a Google Drive, say we just shot a load of content in the warehouse. They'll send me a video. They'll send me a folder with gigabytes of videos. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll get it sorted. Literally, don't need to say anything. Then I cut up their content to make a 3 to 5 minute ad, like a story. So we'll go into the editing a little bit, but my main thing is I understand this client is here. They want more ads to test. They're looking for this magic winning ad. To test ads, you need volume, you need lots of ads. But through learning copywriting and marketing, selling my own shit, now I know how social media works. I understand social media marketing. I understand copywriting, and it is the words, it is the message in the video that's so important. So if you learn all this stuff while everybody else is learning how to add fancy effects on a video, you're going to pick those best lines from the videos, cut them super tight, and then you're going to create ads that are more likely to convert. So when I say 5 unique ads, basically 5 3 to 5 minute ads that have their own story. And then what I do is that hook, the intro bit. So like they could say, if you're trying to invest in real estate and you're not getting the returns, well, here's another method that we've used. That's just an example line of copy, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that line of copy, I'm going to cut that out, I'm going to try a different line of copy. And then when we look at all the ads that worked, the 2 aiming at real estate, the 2 ads talking to real estate, they worked better, then we're going to do more real estate. And this is how I keep them, because now if I ever see a real estate ad or an investment ad or an Amazon ad or anything related to the client, I can go and send them more ideas. And I over deliver all the time. I work like I'm working with them, because when you get to this point, you are actually working with them. If they grow, if you get them results, they get you more work. It's a synergy. You need to get this thing going, you know what I mean? So as long as you are always focused on getting the client's result, let me just write this in massive letters here. The client's result is your result. Remember this. Get it tattooed on you, on your forehead, and every time you look in the mirror, just remember the client's result is your result. It's much easier to have one good client that you're getting results for, that you can go and offer them more, than to go and get a new client. It's way easier. So that's that bit. So they get 5 unique ads with 2 different hooks and 2 orientations. So one is 16:9, which is for YouTube, and one is 4:5, which is for Facebook feeds, right? The client's result is your result. So the more that you can give these clients, the more that you can offer them, if you're profitable, you can charge them more. Okay, so let me just reset a bit because I just preached like a mofo. So Facebook, Twitter, you can find your clients. So let's say you've got your client, you make it easy for them. You don't, and also here's another important thing, we're making it easy for them. Don't bombard them with messages. Don't ask them loads of stuff. Like if they want to talk to you, just say, I'm going to do all the heavy lifting, then we can review it. Also, I've got a spreadsheet. I don't really want to show you the spreadsheet. It's got client names, emails, all that stuff on. But I've made a spreadsheet with ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, ad 4, ad 5. And I've got columns with in progress, delivered, in revision, review link. I fill that spreadsheet with all my delivered, all my green boxes, and all the review links. And I send it over. Bam. There's 20 ads. They revise them all. 1 or 2 days. Boom. I do all the revisions in a flow state in 2 days and then send it back. Done. Month done. And ticking off those green boxes just feels really good. So the client's result is your result. So this is how you become so valuable. You basically focus on the client's result, over deliver, give them more to work with, and just continuously demonstrate that you are working with them because the client's result is your result. Bam! So how to outsource projects to all clients for extra revenue. Now, there's 2 ways you can go with escaping this grind, right? You can go agency route, or I could put escape in the grind here. Escaping the grind. So you can go 1 agency, 2 passive, or 3 both. So agency, hire good editors, train them in your ways. Now the problem here is the really good editors are probably going to be quite expensive. Then you need surplus clients. So in 6 years, I've gone in and out of doing this because the problem is, and I think being an editor for 6 years as well myself, I kind of want to pay my editors more. Maybe sometimes I pay them too much. But so escaping the grind, all I do now is I've got some clients come to me if I've got a suitable editor that knows me, that knows my stuff. I will put in the work and that shows up and shows they want to work and they're sticking around, because sometimes they just disappear and it's not worth it, because at the start you've got to invest in, you're going to set up the whole project. I might set up the whole project for an editor. I'll do all the cut. I'll get it all in there. I'll send a Loom video. I'll show examples. I'll make this full brief. That still takes time. And you might just go, oh, I could just do it myself. But for some clients, if the clients that come back to me have lower expectations of, you know, like the cinematic crazy stuff that I do now, the clients that come to me with simpler videos, I'll offer and I'll consider paying the editor, and I'll send them a price, and if they do it, then I'll work with the editor on it. And doing that, I've got like 2 good editors in years. It's not something I want to get into, managing people and stuff like that. So but I do it. It's a bit of extra income, and over time you have to work with your editor. You could make a profitable thing. So I'm just going to put pros and cons here. So pros, pretty much no editing. Cons, have to teach, employees leave, need volume of clients. And then the worst bit is, if the client cancels or refunds, you lose the money because you still have to pay the editor. high potential ceiling, but you need volume as well. So you probably need to be running ads. Now the passive, first of all, with the passive income, you have to master this craft. What I'm doing right now on YouTube, I do actually have two products. I may as well talk about these now. I've got two products here. One is the 7-step social media client blueprint. This is 7 steps, and by the way, it's not $247. Especially if you're starting out, I know that you can't pay that. Don't worry about this one-day launch. This should say Ryan Collins video. Don't know why. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna make this $47, and basically, I've got. If you like this video, well, this comes with a spreadsheet, 7 steps, and videos and examples and everything, messaging, like a really detailed messaging framework. This is how I do it on social media. Okay, so just completed my first value post, did something quick, didn't get too uncomfortable. And then you can also get into my group, which has like 2,000 people in there, where we're always like working together and stuff like that. So here we go, just some testimonials. People are contacting me. People are interested. Hey, Ryan, I've got some freelance clients. Hey, Ryan, I have a new product coming out. Hey, Ryan, can we connect on Zoom? Got my first client after following the blueprint. All right. Can I say I completed step 5? Fill your inbox with ready to buy clients. And if you don't find value in this, if you don't have clients, you follow this all the way through, you do what I teach, and you don't get clients, or nobody reaches you, you can have your money back as well. I hate doing that because I just know how valuable this course is. Anyway, that'll be $47. And then the other one, the Fiverr gig, this is a banging course. It's on Skillshare. I've also got it on my website, so I'll leave both linked below. I'll put this for $47 as well. So this Fiverr one is just pretty epic. We can look at the reviews. I actually had one student followed this, got 8 orders, quit a job, and is now a freelancer. That simple. Mini courses, concise, truly impressed with the instructor. Everything was so simple. Brand new information, new experience, you want the best results. The gold was showing us real world example and doubling down how important it is to never copy but take inspiration things. Yeah. When you copy some huge thing that everybody's seen, they just know you're copying. Courses to the point, able to get it in one day. Anyway, tons of reviews. You can go check them out. I'll leave a link to Skillshare, and I'll leave a link to this on my website. This is great for Fiverr, but it's just great. It's so detailed. Your profile, you can use that on social media. You could use it on Upwork. Creating your offer, because what you're doing.
Okay, guys, welcome.
What you're doing is you're creating an offer.
You're not provide as a service.
You're not creating a. It's an offer. You're offering people something. So when you dial in your offer, you know what you're offering. I'm talking rubbish. So your offer is it's the package. It's your headline. It's how much it is. It's the result you're going to get them. So in online marketing, we talk in offers, pricing, show you popcorn pricing tricks, things to never do. And this one video is 27 minutes long on pricing. I've got a book down here called Price and Creativity that was a $200 book, which goes to show you that when the offer is good, you can charge more. Anyway, let's get back to it. So passive, ironically, I mean, you guys, if you buy any of these, you also support me, which means I can put out stuff like this, because someone paid me $500 for a 45-minute call. We're almost up to 45 minutes. That's still 10 sales I'd need to make the money that I'd make for doing this to one person. But again, you don't have to. I'm just saying, don't be like, oh, it's a scam. You're going to give us all this and then ask $47 for like hours more. Well, anyway, so first of all, master your craft, then sell your expertise, right? And whether you like it or not, everyone on YouTube is selling something. I bought things to get here. I had to. If you think everything's a scam and you can't invest in yourself, I'm on this relatively nice desk, laptop, computer. But when I started, I was I'm on a computer, not a laptop. With a nice big monitor, Adam Audio, TV5 speakers, Focusrite sound card. Mwah. Shure MV7 mic. Had none of this when I started. I had a full-time job and a laptop, and living in my mum's house on a desk. Now I'm in a 3-bedroom house through just, but I had to invest in help. If you're still watching at this point, you obviously need help, and hopefully you're getting it. So you master your craft and then sell your expertise. The thing with this is just, when a sale is done, when you do passive income or even affiliate marketing with videos, revenue, things that you don't have to, like if I get a $7,500 client now, it's great, but I've got to deliver $7,500 of value, which is pressure. So don't be fooled into thinking there's no pressure in this game. So you master your craft and sell your expertise. You can go into coaching, affiliate marketing, YouTubing, your experience, ad revenue, digital products, courses. There's so much you can do, but you have to put in the work. I do courses on Skillshare, Udemy, but I don't, the thing is with video editing is like, I'll need another year or 2 years before I've leveled up enough to actually teach something new. And I was going to actually do this video that I'm doing now. I was going to make this a course and sell it, but I thought I would do this just for you guys. So let me just check what we've gone over. Okay, so step 1. Create your promo. And by the way, yeah, I'm going to leave this document linked. Step 1, you create your promo video. Whatever it is, it's a video that showcases your work. Step 2 is going to be, obviously you've got to close that client and just make a sale. So you're going to shotgun approach it, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. And then over time, you'll find what's worked. Instagram never worked for me. YouTube has worked for me. TikTok has never worked for me. Facebook worked for me. You are going to have to follow your own journey, but this is how you start. So start broad, narrow down as something works, double down your efforts, close the client. Hey, okay, what have you got? Let me see what you're working with. Cool, I think I can do this. I'm going to send you an invoice, $100. If you don't know how much to charge, just charge $100. Literally $100, especially if people are in the US or UK. You don't want to go $20 because they're going to think that's bad. Just go $100. If you don't know what to charge, just charge $100. See what happens. Charge $150 next time. I literally did this up to $7,500. There's so many components to pricing, the risk, how much the ad's worth, like what does it mean to them, but you're going to learn this over time. So close it for $100, doesn't matter. Do not focus on the money at the start. Focus on the client's results. Get into that video and just really love the process of like, can I make this 1% better? And do that with every video. Step 3, say, hey, can I just take this screenshot and post it on my professional socials? Can I post this video on my portfolios? Facebook could be a portfolio, but you didn't hear that from me. So if no clients coming in, go back to working on your promo video, your sales letters, work on your inbound marketing. Just because you're not working on making videos or editing or graphics, this is the stuff. If you can sell your own stuff, this means you have options later on as well. Getting good at selling means that if you can sell one thing, you just apply it to another thing, right? So this, I'd argue, sales and marketing is far more valuable than After Effects. By the way, I've got a great course on After Effects on Skillshare, which you can get in this package. So Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, search video editing. If anyone's asking for a video editor, say, hey, here's one I made, and then everyone sees it. Don't say, hey, can I DM you my video? Because now they got to say yes, then you got to DM it, then they don't read it. It's just bad. Just post it. Everyone can see it. More eyeballs. How to get clients to keep you and pay you more. Ask if they need more. Offer more for more. Make it easy. Give them ideas. Give them stuff to work with. Hey, what about we make something like this? What about if we make a video like this? When you see inspiration, send it to them. Work with them like a team, because their result is your result. If they grow, you grow. So my client gets 5 unique ads, 2 hooks, so that's 20 ads. $7,500, but they're not just paying for the ads. They're paying for the fact that they can send me a Google Drive and it's done. They don't have to teach me anything, talk to me. There's barely any revisions because I can create things that they can't think of because I've just focused on what makes a good ad. So there is that side of it as well. You have to learn what makes a good ad. Ask them for results. Oh yeah, here we go. Ask them for results. Break them down. Look at what made the video work. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? You need to be in this. You need to just, and all this is focus on, can I make more money for this client? Can we make more money? And then escaping the grind, your agency. If you've got loads of clients coming in, you train up your team, you pay them, you manage them, you train them up, and they do the work for you. But you've got to teach, you've got employees, you've got to have a volume of clients. If they cancel a refund, you lose the money. So I like to do little one-off things. Oh, I know if it's going to work, I know a good editor. I'll charge the client. I'll ask the editor if they want to do the work. If they say, yeah, I'll charge the client. Boom. And then passive. Master your craft, sell your expertise, coaching, affiliate marketing, YouTube, ad revenue, digital products, of course, as well. This is 45 minutes long. I hope this recorded in good enough quality. I'm now worrying that this is all in 1080p, which will suck if it is, but at least it's just a Google document. Coming from a video editor to see a 1080p stretched out Loom video, that wouldn't be very good. So guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Like I said, we've got the 7-step social media blueprint, 21 video lessons in there, or the 5 gig if you want to check them out. I'll leave you a referral link, Skillshare, so you can actually watch this. You get a month free, so if you wanted to just watch it and cancel, you could do that. I actually only get paid when you've paid anyway, so I get a referral fee. But yeah, you could totally just do this for free. And then if we go to my classes, so I've got these classes as well. View my classes. So I've got that's closed. Homoji Style Reels in Premiere Pro, After Effects, Instagram Stories, Social Media Video Masterclass, Audio. There's a bunch of courses on here, and then you get all the other courses as well. The only one that isn't on there is this one, because you can't really put sales and money oriented things on Skillshare. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll leave these links below. Drop a comment if you learned something new, and I love you. Bye.